Hi, my name's Emma, and no one really asked for this because I have a total of 1 subscriber. Thank you, by the way, really appreciated. But I'm gonna be doing a Tweek Tweak makeup tutorial because he was sounds like Kin Tweek, little unknown fact about me, but he was the first character I ever cosplayed as. And I hold him very near and dear to my heart because once said I kin him, I relate to him a lot. So yeah. I was gonna cosplay Kanji and do like a thing with him earlier today, but I decided to just do Tweek because, for those who don't know, I dyed my hair blonde recently, and, I just kind of wanted to try, instead of using my shitty wig that I usually have, because I hate that wig, and I really want to get a new one. Anyway, first things first, I guess this will just be a chat, but I guess I'll start with primer. I guess I should say what I'm using. I've never done this before. So I got this as like a late Christmas present when I went to Australia earlier this year because I'm Australian. My family's from Australia. I don't live in Australia. So this is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. I actually really like it. I had another one that was like by Maybelline and it was alright, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. Alright, so I'm gonna put this on. I guess I might as well talk about how I got into cosplay. So towards the end of last year, I found this channel called Rude Mystic. It's highly recommended. I adore their cosplays. Like both of them, it's a couple. Their Instagrams and TikToks, Peach Cos and Vegas Arcanum, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I found them through their South Park cosplays, and I just loved it a lot. And then, I kind of just was like, know what, I should probably cosplay South Park character. Shit. I forgot to wet my sponge. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, next step, I use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer because it's pretty thick and it matches my skin tone better than the other face products I have, which is like a cheap CoverGirl one and a Smashbox foundation that I got for a dance recital. Which it's good quality, not gonna lie, the foundation, but yeah. So anyway, I just feel like this matches my skin better. Okay, I use this, and I just put this wherever I feel needed to. Oh yeah, the shade is, or I should probably say the shade. It's in Porcelain, because I'm white. So, yeah. So what was I talking about before? How I got into cosplay. So yeah, I found the channel, Rude Mystic, and I really liked that, the South Park stuff, and I had just I'd started watching South Park maybe 6 months before, but my dad would watch it, and I was always kind of intrigued by it. Like, I would hear them it'd be like Carl said, "Come on, you fucking fat ass," and I was like, "Oh no, oh ha 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 ha," or like, they make it like a poop joke, or a fart joke, because it's South Park, I have one specific memory of coming down to get water when I was 9. I was in year 4. I was going to an Australian school at the time. But I was 9, and it was Randy dressed up as Lord, and I was just so confused. So I asked my dad about it the next day. He's like, "Oh yeah," and he explained kind of it's just a bunch of kids in, year 4. They'd be about your age, because I was 9 at the time, and it's not appropriate for kids, because my parents were definitely a lot more strict in, like, what, like, kind of media we were allowed to consume back then. Because, like, my brother watches Rick and Morty, and he's 9 as of now. Like, obviously, you know, I wasn't allowed to watch them. My mom was even iffy about me and my siblings watching The Simpsons back then. I feel like I'm oversharing. Anyway, I was allowed to like watch South Park when I was about 13. So about a year ago, I think I started watching it, or maybe like 11 months ago. And so, lost my train of thought. I started watching it, and I immediately, like, I loved the character Tweek. That was one thing. I really liked the character Tweek. And Kyle, and Kenny, and Craig. Those are, like, my 4 favorite characters, I think. Those are probably my top 4 favorite characters. Oh, and I like Henrietta, too. I like the goth kids quite a bit, actually. And Butters. Butters is sweet. But, I didn't start cosplaying until March of this year. And it was only, like, also back then when I was watching, it was only, like, recorded things. I didn't start, like, watching it until, like, this full seasons. Because I finished 22, I've watched 22 seasons. And there's only, 22. There's only, like, 22 seasons on the streaming service I use. So, yeah. But, fuck. But, you know, I also found a friend of mine that really liked South Park too. I knew Tweek was going to be my first cosplay, because I adored Tweek. I loved Tweek. You can ask, like, any member of my family, my mum or my dad, like, I adore Tweek. This is just me ranting about how much I love Tweek Tweak. Oh, I just remembered something. One time, my dad and I were watching South Park, and it was, like, an older episode, because at this point, I hadn't seen a good chunk of the episode, so he was a lot more lenient, and was like, alright, you can watch an older episode, because he likes to watch, like, the newer ones, like, oh, I haven't seen this one, I'll watch it. So it was, like, season 6, I believe, and so it was about baby's boobs. It was the episode about baby's boobs. And I was, like, laughing, like, haha, that's really weird, because, you know, Tweek and Craig are freaking out about baby, you know, because they're actually gay. And my dad's like, no, they're not. And I had to explain to him, he thought the episode was making fun of, like, yaoi shippers and stuff like that, and, like, people, and, like, crazy fangirls on Tumblr, which, like, I think it was, but, you know, what my dad failed to understand is that Craig and Tweek they did decide to make a gay relationship within, like, kind of the children cast, which, it's great. I love, like, Creek is like a cute ship. I'm really happy for them. Like, and it's probably, not gonna lie, it's probably one of the more functional relationships in the, TV show, in my opinion. Like, it's, like, one of the more functional canon relationships, like, romantic relationships. I also like how their personalities kind of contrast each other in a way. Like, it's not exact, like, Myers-Briggs contrast, but yeah. But, like, you know, one is, like, overly anxious, cares about a lot of shit. One just will flip you off and obviously doesn't care, but, I mean, he kind of does. Craig kind of does care. I'm kind of rambling. Anyway, next step. I had Ken and Tweek to have freckles, but very, very light freckles. So, I'm going to start off with this Sephora bronzer I got. I don't know what shade it is. I probably had the shade somewhere, but I, like, peeled it off. And I get a paintbrush, and I just get the end, and I kind of just do that, and I just dot it onto my face. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of cutting up, because, like, I have almost 12 minutes of footage, and I haven't even, like, put powder on yet. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll also talk about, like, my opinions on the show and stuff, and, like, like South Park, and so I'll talk about something. I don't really know what else to talk about. I guess I could talk about headcanons. Seeing as I did just mention that I headcanon Tweek as to have freckles. I also use this crappy Sports Girl palette, which is an Australian brand. That's how they do it, right? And so I use the shade Current, which is that. This is really bad. I'm so sorry if you are looking for like a professional like cosplayer thing. It's just me, a 14-year-old girl. There. And I kind of just dot that on to make slightly darker freckles. I did for a little bit use Mulberry, which is just a darker brown, but then I kind of stopped. I don't put as many freckles. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh yeah, big brain time. Okay. I got black shit on my nose. Black or blue shit on my nose. Either one. I think it's like a dark navy. I got I got a color that's not supposed to be on my nose. On my nose. Okay, and so, going to just add a few more freckles onto my nose. Like, I'm not gonna add as much with Kenny, because with Kenny I kind of freckle up his whole face. And so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face. I've hit pan on this. I don't know how, because I don't think I use it that much. I for a long time, I don't wear like face makeup unless it's a really important event or cosplay. Like, and even like with really important events, like I think Christmas, like I went out for lunch with my family friends. I literally smudged red eyeshadow and eyeliner on, and I wore a black button-up shirt and the exact jeans I'm wearing. You probably can't see them. I don't think they had rips in them at the time though. I think this was before I had cut rips into these jeans. But like it wasn't overly formal either. Like I wasn't overtly formal. So yeah, I was also called a dude throughout the whole time, which was like, I don't want to say weird because it's like understandable because I do have short hair and I do kind of, I don't want to say tomboyish, but I guess so. Like I tend to present pretty masculine and it can be kind of confusing. Like, obviously, you know, happens more often in the winter because I'm more covered up. But yeah, it's currently June. Pride Month, which, speaking of, my sister made me a lesbian pride bracelet, and I'm really happy about that. But I have to take it off when I do cosplay Tweek, because he's not a lesbian. He's gay. So anyway, next step, I don't really contour or anything for that, like that for him. Nor do I use like blush. I'll get like my Morphe palette, and I will get the shade. So I'll get kind of like this olivey. Is that an olive color? Not this shimmery blue. God damn it! Oh fuck! Blah. My dad. I'm like, you know, my desk. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna get this kind of like olivey color, cause like I don't sleep. So I already kind of have the presence of bangs there. Bags. Fuck. So also, my brush is kind of dirty, so what I'm going to do is I'm very quickly going to just grab a makeup wipe and just kind of wash it there and dry it on my palm so it isn't too bad. So I think the shade, oh no, I saw something about this. It might have to be a bit more of a, yeah, it might be something like this shade. So I'm going to dip back into Current. And just kind of blend that out with my, no blue, no blue, no blue. Maybe one day I can do like a thing. Sorry, my bedroom has kind of shitty lighting, I'm not going to lie, and I'm really sorry about that. Okay. And then I will go, my dog's in my room with me. Hey! Hey, do you want to say hi? Jelly! Hey! she doesn't like it when, like, she doesn't like reflections, so this mirror is kind of when I'm putting on makeup and she's in my room with me, because, like, I usually cosplay at night. My family isn't here. Like, my family can't bother me. And she's in my room, but, yeah, so, it's not night, it's like, hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 3:41 p.m.
I have a bass lesson soon at 4 o'clock, so she's gonna get a nice surprise. Hi! Anyway, go on. Whee! This is my dog. I love her so much. Anyway, I'll take my Morphe palette. What shade is Morphe palette 3H Hotspot, because I got this as a Christmas present. I'm gonna take that shade right there. I forgot what the shade names are. Take with this angled fluffy brush. So yeah. Actually, you know what's funny? You know what's great? And I swear to God, if any of my, like, friends or mutuals who know about this see this video, hi, and, like, this video, hi, so a lot of my friends want to, for some reason, eat my dog, and it's not just my dog, it's just anyone's. It's like those without pets versus those with pets. Like, those without pets want to eat those with pets. Says pets. It's hard to explain, and it started off with my dog. I look sleep deprived. I am gonna add a little winged liner because I think that's cute. This is, I don't know if this is expired or not. Colorful Wink It Felt Liner, once again Sephora, because it's the cheapest thing there. Very small line, and then I just drag across. I did a fucky wucky. Okay, so it came out thicker than I anticipated. But reality is, I don't really care. It's not really that noticeable. It looks cute. I'm gonna do the other side real quick. So, oh yeah, I had to go and get my clarinet today from my school because of schools are closed, and I meant to take my clarinet home, but I had a club on the very last day of school. It was the majority of the time it's just a gathering of friends, and we play like a card game or something, and it's like, fuck, one of the few social interactions like I look forward to, because it is really fun. I also had managed to convince one of my friends to come with me because, you know, I felt he would really like it. Anyway, I decided, I was like, no, I'm just gonna go get my clarinet after, this club thing. Big mistake, music room was locked. So, yeah. Even just, like, trying to find it, because I don't have a locker at school. I decided, because I'm dumb and cannot work, like, those, like, combination lockers that you guys have here. I used to have a combination locker before I moved to Canada. Like, I had a combination lock, but it was a lot easier to work. But yeah. So that's how I do my tweak makeup. I am now gonna try and spike my hair, so this is gonna be fun. I've got to put the lid on my hairspray. So, I guess I'll just... You wanna stay? This is kind of a crappy hair. I kind of want to just... I could attempt to do, like, Liberty Spike type things. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know how people get, like, I don't know how you get, like, the spikes thing. Like, Liberty spikes I kind of get because you gotta, like Jimmy Urine hair from, like, Mindless Self-Indulgence. I love Mindless Self-Indulgence. And My Chemical Romance, if you can't tell. So, yeah. So, I have to try and get this to hold. I don't want it to get into my face. Okay, that looks decent. My hair probably isn't long enough to work with, like, Tweek's hair, but, you know, it's gonna be fine. That's just what you gotta keep telling yourself. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, that's actually... God, my bass teacher is gonna be just like, what did you do? Yeah. Wow, almost 25 minutes worth of footage. Damn, I'm definitely gonna cut out me looking for the sponges. Or at least speed it up, but I'm probably gonna cut it out because I'm an idiot. Because I don't know how to do that. I use iMovie, and I'm really shitty. I cannot edit shit. Because I have not edited a proper video, like, that I've used for class since either year 5, year 6, or year 7. I cannot remember. Either one of those years, because I didn't always live in Canada. I used to live in Singapore. I don't want to reveal too much. Here's the thing. I don't really want to reveal too much about myself. I'm probably using way too much hairspray. By the way, I will try and tell in comments. Please leave your constructive criticism about all this. I guess I think it works best at base. Okay, that's kind of... I like this little kind of spike up there. I'm gonna try and... Oh yeah, I also recently got a Chloe Price wig because I adore Life is Strange and in particular Chloe. So I got a wig to cosplay her because yeah, I pretty much have her entire cosplay except my suspenders broke and I'm not allowed eye contacts for some reason unless they're prescription, but I don't like glasses if you can't tell. So, and I don't think even my sister who does wear glasses has prescription contacts. But yeah, I asked my mom about it and she was like, no, because once again, I'm a minor. I'm a teenage gal. So, you know, expect something to do with Chloe in the coming weeks or at some point. Also, I'm really excited to be able to see friends again, like, soon. Because, like, I hope that I can see friends soon. Because my friend and I, like, I made a bunch of plans with, like, my friends. I did go out to see my friend at one point. And we just got food, but we did social distance. We did all that kind of stuff. I hate this. Actually, no, it could be worse. It could be the wig. I'm not going to show it because it's terrible, and I don't want to embarrass myself. But, not going to lie, I do kind of suit this. I'm going to try and just get it close up. Apparently, my hair does look like a wig as blonde. I used to be blonde, actually, when I was younger. Fun fact, when I was until the age of maybe, like, 12, I was blonde. It was more of a, like, it got darker over the years, of course. Like, when I was 11, it was, like, obviously, to my preteen years, it was obviously, you know, more of a dirty blonde. Just kind of stick that together. Okay, my hair is definitely more cut, like, it's kind of waving over, so I'm gonna try and just, I don't want it to be, like, outrageously spiky. I look like Gianna. It's like it's I have the 3 kills like Gianna has in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm not up to that part. I'm still in the first season, but I really do like it. I should start watching it again. Cause like I straight up binged it for an entire night, and then like I straight up binged it. Like that is definitely a show I would recommend. That because it's on. I know it has the first season, and then I believe it has Stardust Crusaders on Netflix as well. I don't know if they've just compiled it all, something. Cause I believe they did that with Durarara. Because I think correct me if I'm wrong, because it says there's only one season of Durarara. But, like, it changed its amazing, like, oh god, I'm gonna have to take a shower tonight. That's gonna ruin the whole. Fake MCR fan, please don't call me a fake MCR fan for taking a shower. Well, actually, no, I did. For taking a shower. For not taking a shower. Yeah, makes sense. I feel like this makes my hair slightly darker. Like more of a dirty blonde. Okay. I have a hairbrush. Could I? Okay, this might be starting to work. Anyway, also, comment, I guess you should tell me what kind of cosplays you guys would be interested in seeing. Because I have Kanji Tatsumi from Persona 4. I do kind of want to get a proper wig for him, not just have use my own hair. Kenny McCormick, because I already filmed a video with him. Bakugo, Tweek, obviously. Chloe, Mukuro Ikusawa, and maybe femme version of Goth Stan, because like I came to the epiphany at one point being like, oh my goodness, I just realized I can cosplay femme Goth Stan with my Mukuro Ikusawa, the wig I use for Mukuro Ikusawa. I'm probably pronouncing things really weirdly. Okay, now I'm just gonna try and make it a bit more. This is a lot of hairspray. Oh god, I feel like an old lady. Like, just using the hairspray, it makes me feel old. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna try and look at my, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a hate comment. Don't actually, please. I'm sensitive. I hate myself. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.